Hello, Virgo. Welcome to May of 2020. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is welcome. Everyone's always welcome. And if this is not your first time here, you guys know the drill. All right. So before we get started, I do want to say thank you to all of our first responders and our medical staff and all the other essential personnel, the garbage guys, all the moms. You guys are always the unsung heroes. Everybody that's keeping us safe and keeping us sane. That being said, if you know a nurse, thank a doctor, thank a med tech, thank an ENT, thank you, thank you. Police officers, National Guard members, all of the essential personnel. All right, Virgo, let's get started for May of 2020. What I'm going to do is I am going to do just a little overview. So I've got my Muka Tarot cards here. I also have the Doreen Virtue Angel Answers and my little Piatnik eyes if anybody needs any clarification. So let's see where we go from here. Let's move these. Let's see what kind of story we have. Oh, all right. More jumping cards. The Hand of God. The Four of Cups. So she has the four, but she's looking at the four and she's not happy with her choices. But she may not see this guy here. That is the Holy Grail, which is beautiful. That's the blessing in disguise. It looks the same, but it is not the same. The blessing in disguise, I like to call that. Let's see what else we have. We've had a lot of jumping cards today. Oh, like that. All right, the Eight of Swords. This is the Blinded by the Light card. She's not very tightly bound. She's not very thoroughly blindfolded, and these swords are not, one, they're in mud, so they're not solid in ground. They're not in concrete. They're not in hard dirt. They are in mud, so they're easily pushed over, and they're not actually even touching her. So, and the dawn is breaking, so she can kind of notice the light. But sometimes that light gets under the blindfold, and it seems more prevalent than it is. Let's see what we have. King of Wands, King of the Suit. This is, I like to think of this guy as the, well, obviously it's a fire sign. That may or may not mean anything to you. Again, this is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, or any cross watchers who are watching. He, to me, seems, I get a lot of minor arcana magician energy out of this guy. He is, he has his magic wand. And there's usually, it's not necessarily in this deck, but there are usually a lot of, obviously he has earth, the wand is fire, a lot of air, it's dawn, it's a yellow fiery, there's a volcano in the back, so there's a lot of fire energy behind him, but he also has many other elements to him, so that may or may not mean anything to you. So we have those. We have our backbone of the story. Let's see what we have as far as qualifiers here. Let's see what we have. So he is about, this guy, this King of Wands is about taking control of your power, taming the volcano in the back. It's not, he's just watching that volcano. It's not actually not causing him any stress, which is maybe something to keep in mind. You know, you think that there's more going on than there actually is. And if you're stressed out or if you're concerned about something, maybe look outside of the box. It might be a blessing in disguise. So I'm liking this so far. This is positive. Let's see what else we have. If there's anybody who wants to jump out of this deck, and then we'll go to the Doreen Virtue cards. All right, so let's see what we have as far as clarification. Let's see, we clarify this Eight of Swords here. Let's see what we have. Okay. Somebody has an admirer. Or this is maybe stressed about a relationship. Beautiful little card. He's a cool little guy. Not necessarily a guy. Not necessarily a male. Just it has male energy. So perhaps you're overthinking things, my lovely little Virgos. You might be worried about something that isn't really there, or somebody might have maybe started texting you or connecting with you. Everybody's in lockdown, so he might have seemed like he came out of the blue, or this person may have come out of the blue, and perhaps you're maybe a little hesitant, maybe a little overthinking. But he has his things together. He seems sincere. He seems very passionate. And again, this is just male energy. It's not necessarily a gender male. So let's see what we have here. And I have a feeling this is something that is just somebody needs to hear. I know. Well, there you go. There you go. That guy wanted to come out. Okay. Okay. Enough said. So yeah, these are true intentions. This is a passionate message. But you have all the tools you need to recognize what is going on. And maybe you're getting a little nervous. You might have been out of the game a little bit. Here, I'll put my little heart shape. And this guy came out of the garden just looking like this. I found him last spring. I found him a while back. So if you needed a sign that romance was on the way, that is your sign. Let's see what else we have here. See if anybody else wants to chat. Let's see if any of the other little cards want to pop out. No. Now this seems negative, but perhaps this is, you're wondering, oh, well, what do I do? Maybe you're overthinking. Stop overthinking. No, do not overthink. Do not overthink. It is springtime. People are feeling itchy and antsy, but just be mindful. You have the power to make the decisions and to say yes or no. You are in control of that volcano. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to respond back to anybody that you don't want to respond to. You make the decisions. You are in control. Okay? But I think this is a genuine offer. But that is really up to you. All right, Virgo, I will see you next time. Remember, if you know a nurse, thank a nurse, and stay safe. Bye, family. Have a good one.